TV KPM.
Taking a deep breath, and I feel so calm. And you are now watching TV KPM. I'm just doing some breathing exercises. And fun fact for you, do you know how many times that we breathe every day? We do breathe an average 22,000 times every day. That's a huge number, right? And why am I talking about this? Because today, on Science Dual Language Program for Year 4 Level 2, we are learning the human breathing process. And of course, with me, I have a teacher, and she is Miss Halinna, which you can address as Teacher Nina. Right,
Okay.
and we're learning about the breathing process today.
Yes, so now what we are going to do is we are going to ask Abang Hanif to breathe. Breathe again.
Breathe again.
Yeah, breathe.
Consciously.
Yes.
Take a deep
Okay.
breath.
Look at Abang Hanif carefully.
I'm breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out.
Okay. So what were you doing exactly? When you were breathing, what were you doing actually?
What was I doing?
You
I do
were?
feel when I breathe in, is it the movement of air into my nose?
Yes. So breathing means that the act of taking in air into our body. So breathe in or take in, or the term is inhale.
Inhale,
Or
yes.
in science also we can use the term inhalation. Inhalation. Okay? That is when we take in air. And breathing doesn't stop there, right, Abang Hanif? We need to let it out. So when we breathe out, we let the air out, we are actually exhaling. Exhale. So the
Exhale.
term is exhalation. Exhalation. So now I want Abang Hanif to breathe again.
I will breathe
Okay.
again.
This time, concentrate on the parts of the body involved in breathing. Okay.
So I'm inhaling.
Feel it. Which parts of the body?
I can feel it.
Okay.
And I exhale. I do feel like a bit of a balloon expanding.
Ooh,
And then
balloon.
the balloon
Okay.
compressed. I'm not sure why I always close my eyes though. I'm not sure why I always close my eyes, but I think it just keeps me more calm. One more time. And what does that happen?
Okay. So, Abang Hanif, can you tell us what are the organs of the parts of the body that you can sense that the air is going in and out? Which part of the body?
Which part of the body?
Was it your eyes?
Was it my eyes? I don't think so.
No.
I know I can feel air into my nose.
Nose. Very good. Next.
Into my nose, and when the air comes in, I do feel that my chest expanded.
Inside. There's something inside the chest that the air goes into. So between the nose and the something inside here, I'm going to tell you what, there is something in between to bring the air to the chest part.
Would it be like a passage?
Yes, it is. It's like a pipe. Sometimes people might call it windpipe, but the science term for it is actually trachea. This is how to spell it. Trachea. So it's like a pipe. In year 3, we have learned, when we learn about food, there's another pipe, the food pipe, or we call esophagus. Next to the esophagus is actually the trachea. So now you know that there are 2 pipes here. Okay? So you breathe in through your nose, and then it will go into the trachea, and it will bring into the chest area. What's inside the chest is, okay, Abang Hanif. So this is the part, the insides of it. We cannot see because there's skin on top, right? So the like you said, like inflating.
Inflating? I feel like a balloon.
Yes, actually, it's the lungs. You see, these really huge 2 organs. I mean, there are 2 parts. Okay, the left one and the right one. These are the organs that are involved in breathing. Okay, the lungs, which you feel like a balloon. Okay, that is when you breathe in.
That is when I breathe in.
What about when you let it out, when you exhale? So how do the air move from
the lungs?
From the lungs.
Through the trachea.
Through the trachea and out through
of
the
nose.
nose. nose. Okay, very good, Abang Hanif. So now we can answer the question here. Okay, so the passage of air during inhalation. So what I'm going to do now is to paste some arrows to show how the air move during inhalation. Okay, so we start with when Abang Hanif breathed in just now, the air comes into the nose. Okay.
That is right.
And then it will go through here. And then
that is going down,
down
into the windpipe.
in windpipe
Or what we call, the scientific term is the trachea.
yes, the trachea. And then this part, because I told you just now and you watched just now that lungs, there are two parts of the lungs. So the trachea will
Channel air
yeah.
into the lungs.
both ways, yes.
Both ways, right. And that's when I feel, as I mentioned, I felt that my chest was expanding.
Yes.
Because my lungs were expanding.
Exactly.
Right.
So this is the passage of air during inhalation. Okay, this is the diagram. Okay, now I'm going to show you the organs involved, because Abang Hanif just now has mentioned you that the air goes through the nose, trachea and lungs. So again, from the nose, Abang Hanif, you need to watch carefully because you are going to do next.
I will do this next.
From the nose, and then what's the next one, Abang
And then
Hanif?
it goes through the windpipe, which is the trachea.
Trachea.
So the air inhalation
Yes.
comes in from the nose, gets into the trachea,
Yes,
and then it
and
goes
then
lower into the lungs.
Into the lungs.
Yes, that's
Yay,
right.
Okay.
And lungs, as you mentioned, Teacher Nina, you have the left and right side.
Yes.
There are two parts.
Two parts of the lungs. Okay. So in the lungs is where the gas exchange, oxygen and carbon dioxide. But I'm going to tell you about it later. Now, Abang Hanif,
Right.
now it's your turn.
Oh.
Passage of air during exhalation. Okay. Try and breathe out. Exhale, Abang
I will
Hanif.
breathe in again,
Okay, exhale.
and I will breathe out.
All right. So from where the air that you breathe out comes from?
I would think,
Where should you start?
right, so because that went into the lungs, then it should be the other way around.
Yes.
Teacher Nina, is that right? From the lungs going out?
Okay, so you try, Abang
Let me
Hanif.
try. So, because we have two parts of the lungs, I believe there should be two
Okay.
arrows here.
Yes, from the lungs.
And these are air being released from the lungs, which should go into the trachea.
Yay, correct.
And the air, I can feel that the air is flowing out there. And
Yes.
it goes out,
Uh-huh.
and it should go out through, not the eyes, no. Air doesn't go out through the eyes,
Okay.
it goes out through the nose.
Yeah.
Do I put it like this? Yes, that's right. Okay. All right. Is that right, Teacher Nina?
Did Abang Hanif did a good job? Yes, he did. I think Abang Hanif deserve like 2 stars.
Yes.
Yay!
2 stars. Great.
2 stars
Great.
for Abang Hanif. But I want to give him more stars, but he need to do something more.
Okay.
This is the diagram.
Right.
What about the wordings? Okay,
The
from where?
wordings.
From
Okay.
where?
Because air for exhalation, it comes out from the lungs. It should start, arrow goes up. It should start from the lungs.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna put these words. Ooh, I want my stars. So I already have 2 stars, my friends. So please remember that I have 2 stars and help me to count how many stars do I get at the end of the show. So from the lungs, it moves up through the trachea. Let me get the trachea here. Please remember the spelling correctly. And we're gonna put it there. And I believe, last but not least, it would go out through the nose. Uh-huh. And I'm gonna put that there. Wait, I better check first before I submit my answers.
All right, okay.
So we have the lungs, and we have lungs here. Trachea, and goes through the nose. Yes, I'm quite confident with my answers. What do you think, Teacher Nina?
Lungs, correct. Trachea, correct. Nose, correct. Oh my God, you
Yes.
deserve another star. 3 stars for Abang Hanif.
So I got 3 stars there. 3 stars there. Yay.
Okay, without looking, Abang Hanif,
Okay.
look straight and tell us, how do you spell trachea?
How do I spell trachea? It should. It's Trachea. Trachea. Am I right?
Trachea, yes, you are
right?
absolutely
Yes.
right. Okay, good job, Abang Hanif. Now, I have one more task for Abang Hanif to do.
Oh.
Come on here, Abang Hanif.
Okay,
I want you
I'm
to stand
excited.
here. I'll be there.
I'm excited to collect more stars. So I've gotten 3 stars.
Okay, so now you can do at home. It's
Right.
actually a model of breathing process just now. This is the nose.
Okay.
Okay. You can use just paper and you draw a nose. It's okay, but I want to be a little bit fun today. Okay, I brought in this funny looking nose. And then we just use a straw and also balloons.
Right.
Okay, the straw represents the trachea and the balloons are, of course, the lungs. Okay, now what I want Abang Hanif to do is, I want him to say whether I am inhaling or exhaling. Okay, inhale or exhale. Okay, I'm gonna put on my funny nose thingy. Okay,
Okay, teacher Nina,
alright.
you have
Okay.
a mustache now.
It's either this or the witch's nose.
Okay, okay.
Which is so crooked. I don't want to wear that. Okay, so what I want you to look at is the lungs, the balloons. So
Right.
tell everyone, inhale or exhale. Okay, look at it carefully.
Okay. Ooh, okay, the balloons are expanding. It has expanded.
So
That would
it is
mean you are breathing air in. So it's inhalation.
inhalation. Very
Inhalation.
good, Abang Hanif. Okay.
Oh, okay. So the balloons have compressed, which means air went out of the balloon, and that should be exhalation.
Yes, exhalation.
Exhalation,
Good job.
excellent.
Yes, I think I want to
Exhalation,
play
excellent.
again some more. This is so fun.
Oh, okay, that was very quick. There you go. Wow. Okay, that's inhalation. Okay, I couldn't even answer. That's like inhalation and exhalation.
Yeah, well, that is really fun. So you can do this at home. It's very easy to make. All right. Again, Abang Hanif, now using this model,
Right.
can you show everyone which are the organs, the 3 organs involved in breathing? Again, Abang
The
Hanif.
3 organs involved in breathing. If I can take this, teacher Nina.
Okay.
Right, so you breathe in through your nose, which is up here. And
Nose.
then it goes through the windpipe, which is the trachea, which should be about here. Right at
Inside
the
your
neck.
here.
And then air goes in to the lungs, which are these two organs, which are these organs here, these 2 parts, okay?
Yeah.
Which is nose, trachea, and the lungs.
Is it correct? No.
Right. Am I right?
Wrong.
I
Because
right?
remember, breathing must have 2, inhalation and exhalation.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so when you exhale, which
And
parts?
when we exhale, it should be from inside, which is from the lungs, out through the trachea, and out through, that's the eye, out through the nose. It's out through the nose. So lungs, trachea, and the nose. Exhalation.
Yay! Good job, Abang Hanif.
Yay!
Oh my
Yay.
God, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, teacher Nina. So how many stars do I get?
Now you deserve 4 stars.
Okay, so we had 1,
Woohoo.
2, 3, and now we have 4 more. 4, 5, 2 excited, 7. Okay, I'm going to continue counting stars
Calm down,
while we
Hanif.
take a short break, all right? So please make sure you don't go anywhere because you will get stars as well. Let's take a short break. Stay with us on DLP TV KPM.
Do you know that a trachea, or also known as windpipe, is about 10 centimeters long and 2 centimeters wide? It starts from under our voice box or larynx and runs down behind our sternum or chest bone.